Hello please, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to refresh my home. As we know, spring is almost over and summer is on the way coming, so come shop at the range with me. I'm just looking for some bits that I'm going to use to refresh and redecorate my living room. As you know, we moved into this house where I've made it into a home, and this is where we've been living for the past 4 years. And you know, every season that comes, I make sure I redecorate the living room, just freshen up bits and things around the house, make the house smell nice, freshen up, and welcoming for everyone. So yep, just cleaning my sofas. This sofa I got from Sofa Club. It's been over 2 to 3 years now since I got it. When we moved in a year after I got the sofa, it's been the most comfortable sofa I've had in a while now. Anytime I go to work tired, come back, I just lay in it. This is where I call home, as there is nowhere like home. When you go out of the home and you're out there so stressed, work and everything around, when you come back, I just want to have the peace, just have a very good time at home with my family. And so when it comes to the living room, I always really take good care of it. My chairs, I make sure they're always clean, fresh, and I've not washed the covers yet since I bought them because I keep them clean enough. So I only just refresh them. You saw that I was trying to wipe out the stains, some of the bit of stains, sometimes like bit of like tea, splash of little bit of things, but it's still looking really nice and clean. It's not dirty now. I may wash it within the summer, where maybe I'll take all the covers off and give it a proper wash. Yeah, so that I may do within the summer. And so this is just what I do often when I just want to freshen the chairs and give it a fresh smell, clean all of the bits around the covers and that, and just change things around. So as you know, the season that we were in was winter before, so now we are in spring here and almost heading to summer. I filmed this actually at the early spring, but I couldn't have time to edit, so it took me a while to actually do all these editings. And so this is the time that I am editing this video about 2 months after. Yeah, that's how busy I've been. Yeah, I have quite a lot of videos, but I just don't get time to edit them. That's the problem I have. And anyway, all that done, the chair, as you can see, look very nice and fresh. I was thinking to change the background, the wall there to black, painted black, but I'm still debating really, because the kind of creamy color also give it nice and fresh space. So I don't know how the black will look. And this is another kind of a rug I got from eBay. It's very nice. It's similar to the one on the floor, but bigger size. Yeah, it says top pick rug. You can see the size is massive. I mean, really long. I think it's even too long for the living room. But I think if I put it properly, it will fit in. Anyway, I put that aside because I realized it's too big. So I'm just going to reserve that for now and continue with the rest of the work in the living room. I may use that later on, maybe within the summer, where I can take everything out, maybe even do the painting around that time and change things around. So I'm just putting new cushions in there. As you can see, the ones that were there, I did green beige going around the winter. I put about green there, so just changing them around a little bit warm and light. I like an airy space where it makes the place look bigger. So this straw that I'm putting there is very light for summer. Even though it's summer, it's like a spring, summer is warmer, I still like to cover my feet sometimes. It makes me comfortable. So I got that room fresher from Ritual, and then the other one is from the Range. I think either Range or the one of them. It smells really nice. The Ritual one stays long. That one was a gift, I think. So I'm just cleaning up the chair, but I think I'm going to change that cover there. I am the type who like changing things around in my space. My partner, I think that's women, that's what we do. My partner doesn't like changing things at all. He told me a house he used to live in, he stayed there for so many years. Everything was the same, sitting in the same space for 10 years. I said, oh, really? It's it's a woman's thing. I just like changing things around. This jug I got also from the Range, that candle, and also that's the one I picked up. They all look really nice. These books I got them, they're decorative books. Actually, I think this one should go. I can't even leave it that one. It says bathroom stuff, but I can't leave it in the bathroom because it will go wet, you know, the steam and stuff. I got so many nice books, affordable, from, you know, like this used bookshop on eBay. Like quite a lot of nice collections I've put into my shelves there. I just love, you know, this book. I used to use a lot of fake books where, you know, you open them, there is nothing in it, but then these days I'm investing in proper real decorative books because they look really pretty. They give you ideas. You know, you read through them and you have really nice things, you know, to learn from it, and how to keep your space very modern, fresh, looking luxury on a budget and all that. I love that. And so all these flowers are all fake. I got them all from Shein, and I'm just putting them all together, you know, with different kind of colors, and, you know, just to give some bit of texture to the living room. I got that wood stuff, I think, from maybe Temu. I can remember I got it quite a while ago. So all this one was a gift actually during the Christmas. I got this as a gift. It's been smelling so nice in the living room, a bit like amber, kind of, you know, like warmish. I love, you know, just putting little bits and stuff around the house. And as you can see, it's been a while since I cleaned my windows, so as I do all this, you know, cleaning and freshen up in the living rooms, I also don't forget the little and important places like the windows and all that, you know, keeping the living room smelling nice and looking good, and then keeping the rest of the house, like, you know, you know, other places not like not nice. It's not my thing anyway. I make sure that everywhere else is clean according to, you know, how it should be. Anyway, so this is how the living room looks now that I've, you know, made the whole place all coast up and ready for the whole season. You know, I love a fresh space. That is my living room, and I love to see things clean, organized, and I just like this space, my peaceful, you know, place that I call home. Anyway, you see that wall idea white long ago is still the same. I've not changed them, as I mentioned. Those photos are all the same. In the corner there is a lamp I got from Facebook, which I've been trying to DIY. I've also not done anything to it. It's still there like that. Anyway, as we finish with the cleaning and all that, time to freshen the carpets. As you know, we have to do all the little bits, and this is the carpet washer I got almost 2 years now from, I think, Argos. It's been helpful. Sometimes I wash the carpet and you can see so much dirty water underneath. You know, you realize how dirty the carpet is, but I don't like doing it often because, especially mostly the UK weather is not really the best. Like winter is half of the, you know, like half of the year is winter. So if you clean this often, the carpet will end up smelling rather than dry. So I only do this once or twice in around the hot weathers, because then I can open the doors down, let some air in, and it can dry quickly. And, you know, if this is like a house that is like permanent, that I want to really live in forever, I would have changed like the carpets and put like wood or something like that on the floor. But now I'm maintaining this like this because I'm planning and, you know, moving. Not anytime soon, but, you know, the near future, maybe 1-2 years time, I'll be moving from this place. That's my dream, to get, you know, a new place, like an old one of those you know, old style of buildings, and remake it up myself, and, you know, where, like, you know, refurb and, you know, rebuild and all that. I'm planning to do one of those someday if I get, you know, the chance to get a house like that. Anyway, so this is also from the range. This smells so nice. It smells really good, and all these diffuser bottles and stuff, I've had it for almost 3-4 years now, so I just refill them when they are finished. I just buy the refill from other places and fill it up. That's it. And if you come into my home and you open the door from the main entrance, the main door, behind the door I have a very small space, and this is what I've done with it. If you might have seen it in one of my videos before where I DIY this space. This is how dirty the glass looks. So once in a while I give all these things a clean, else in the whole place, you know, will be full of dust. You know, humans, we produce dust. Everything else in the house produces dust. So I have stuff to clean, freshen up the whole space. So just trying to make the whole entry look more, you know, that has like a warm theme. So a bit of gold with a touch of just warm color like that, not too dark. As you can, I have not shown in this video because the stairs going up, I've DIYed it and I've made like wood stair paneling and colored. The same color that I have in the living room in the wall is the same one I have on the stairs. So just making the whole like entrance a bit warm and keep it as it is. I've not really changed anything around there really. It's been the same for a while now. The only thing I've changed is bringing that plain bottle and bit of flower into it. And so this is the TV side. During the Christmas time, I DIY'd this TV wall. You might have seen another video of that here, where I painted the wood behind the TV. There are some black woods there, but I've painted them so you can see them properly. You might see them a little bit. So they were I think black, plus the wall was white, but I changed the wall black. I painted everything else the black, and then I painted the side where those pictures were on the right hand side also black, and I put picture frames there. And so after putting the picture frames, I also decided to put some olive tree, like that is a fake olive tree, and I've also put them there to make the whole place look modern, warm, dark in between, and welcoming. So this is just around Mother's Day, Father's Day season, and you know all the cards and you know stuff all coming through. I love receiving cards, and I always, sometimes after the whole season celebration, I keep them. I have quite a lot of cards that I keep. I don't throw them all away, you know. I keep them for memories and all stuff. So this is how the sofa look. As you can see, all fresh, you know. I wish you stand there and smell that. It's not really nice. Very luxe, all under budget. As you can see, I told you a lot of these things are from the range, and you know, in the regular shops that we have, nothing expensive there, just making the whole place look all good, warm, welcoming, luxury, neutral. So as you can see, there is a lampshade behind there, which I'm thinking to put into the living room. I've got it. It's been staying there almost 2 months now. That's how I am. Sometimes I become so lazy I can't do anything. So this is the wall I'm talking about, the idea, right? Those pictures are pictures of Oxford. I think Oxford University, somewhere around there. So this picture light is also from, I think, Facebook, if I'm right, either Facebook or Amazon, one of them I bought from actually. And this is also another decorative book. It says Syria. Yeah, that's the one that is written on Syria. I sometimes just open different pages, and you know, it's part of my theme and decor in the living room area. This candle holders, I bought them during the Christmas to decorate a little bit of garland around there. So that's how the whole space look. Thank you so much for watching, and you know, this is how the door looks as you know we warmed the whole place up, and I showed you in my previous video. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.